Siamno ka say de kopia mu e o media no so dia media no emu ache mienu ni nyina ne say ndra na chief justice nominated Justice Baffoe Bonny Paul e kopia mu e o parliament vetting committee enim na ne nsam no de nsam bi to dwa say ye nwia a owo prison na me ne wo ka say e frɛ no Ataa Ayi the case no on the judge otna so a o sentence and I say o di case no na o sentence Ataa Ayi 70 years na ni 70 years ne say na o dwene say so ma 30 years a obeba ntam na bia oba Ataa Ayi betima be bedi ne boni na we na okopi mo media no so na chese media ne mu ache mienu a ebumo say do ye no eh right ebumo say no eh wrong because Ghana ye emran judiciary ni emran no ma won kwan say wodi fear and favor ebe rule on a year every case and that's any case. You see the Lord says hey, you should do it out of fear and favor and panic. And this odi ehun bro and I say suro edi ema obi sentence because of say usuro and I ehun bro bi ntina o man say ade no dem mom no e was say based on the law any crime nipa na den a committee no na we and actually say much me no Ghana for ni di won komo na yenyo ba kon a no so ewo abrochime mu enso ye Ghana ni yenyo ba no atre na adwen e won ho de ne nsem ene send o city asem na sefa e de atodwa na me ba ko tie nsem na o de atodwa ne send o sika no ene de enso ye ba kire adwen e won ho ha e Ghana nsem TV edi amje so no ene promise me no ba wawrem ne wa ko tie nsem o yenyo ba yi e de atodwa na ba na wi a ya ba kire adwen o me stress o be like share na kire wadwo comment section dem yenko embro ne ko tie nsem o ye sister no e da to dwade afa.
It was for just a quick one. If I don't share this video for a few seconds, we are
beautiful days, I gave somebody 70 years. Ataa Ayi, I gave him 70 years. And what I told myself was that if Ataa Ayi was given 30 years and he comes back, my family will be the first family he will attack. So by the time he comes back after 70 years, I will be dead and gone. So you see,
me patcho video am kwahwe Justice Baffoe Bonny the vet na yakoso na Justice Baffoe Bonny was actually called into the bar in 1983 was serving as judge ewo circuit court ewo high court ewo appeal court and ewo supreme court into all the stages of your court system ning na nimdifwe as serve as judge in all these areas. Na statement now making you know and I'm a say what really surprised me and I say a mama a bit kind of worried me say am I for no as Ghana for no serious ada wo baby say because of yesu any ye bind na mpini for mo ba o mo find serious I didn't think make answer nim do for you am making such a sensitive statement, a sensitive one for that matter. Instead of say a bit deliberating, analyzing, you can say, hey, say, obi, say, papa ya tinya can same way, then it means, baby, your judiciary system need to see, no. Debut, ye da hona yes, the audience, no, majority of audience, yes, and like even the committee or yafa woman in binom so were laughing. A Supreme Court and make statements, a Supreme Court judge and make statements say, or sentence a notorious armed robber to 70 years in prison because say when him says or money lesser sentence not a nipane bar or no any nebusuya be nipane targeting no or money lesser years but or money longer years because him says 70 years or now no papa ne wu nti emfane ho and yet as a man for say it make us say and your man ko ye in that area no we are rather laughing. Yes, we are a joke as a nation. Every day because the same way. Say, we are just unserious. That is why until your leaders are mobile find serious no. When they are coming now, they will promise may say, or mobile more support, then they will go. Now you have an trasa. Judge catch that will say, me ma be sentenced maybe because of say I am ranica, but as a result of say me. And now someone who say, hey, then it means okojina impenifo ye ni ma. Na se sebe asema to. Now what the wasable corner before them even crano umbetimi ebu for nya as a result of a say bonina we di know, but as a result of a so no na dream of dream fa wo and now say no pa on pe wasemunti, and we think it is okay. And we see a judiciary system no a tossing. These are the kind of enyama was getting me come wasem sensitive statement will be make you say I was here to make us a derby enyama nkoye yem penis am there be o yen kan wasem, but rather no yes three. A Supreme Court judge ebe catch that was say me sentence because say me any me busuafo mi so ma me when me busuafo ntino enye said the amrane kano. Amanfo are not so smart to pick that sensitive statement, but rather no ye okay yesterday. Where did we go wrong as a nation? Have we always been like this? And I say this layback and this behavior of nonchalant behavior, and I say I feel necessary. I start because me mean cheda unsu ye. Enyama nko ye. I was here to two nyama ye no. Na ebe to two. Ahwan ebe to two. Mene wu. And yet me kase say judge kase or man was sentenced because of ono dia ono dwema. And you said dia emrane kan. We have to say nyama nko ye. I was here to two nyama the right way. Rather no yes right. And people were making memes and laughing about it. Even the committee na yafa wo almost say binu mo ka committee to vet you no almost right. Like Ghana ye serious. They a joke as a nation, the individuals no ye man for a joke. Say it's judge to me kasa adwen who say ekoye wa e be ye den. I don't want to talk much. Kakra me kan no. Nyame show bia.
Enti abusua insamwa kire say yes sister no eda to dwa na hwese me no kokutie e de baaye no. Na me no what I have to say about this thing they say. Obi anim say na Ataa Ayi notorious a criminal. I know the obi anim. So your comfortable amwa na de so kronfo e wo Ghana ha say no na e bi embada. Everybody knows because we've all read about history. We've heard the story and everything. We know people are no munimno and they've told us about him. But the question is, the jail sentence na yankasa ya papa Justice Baffoe Bonny edema Ataa Ayi no, was it based on the law? And I say it was based on his motions and fear. Was it based on his personal interest, or was it based on the law? This is what I want to understand. What I say? Was it based on the law, or based on his personal interest as a judge as at that time? Because let me tell you something. We can't be living in a country someone will do something for his personal interest, not because what he or she is doing is in the law. You understand? And this is very dangerous. It is not something that we should entertain as a country. So we are asking a very simple question. On what basis did the Chief Justice nominee Ejina so Edibu Asemno? This is the question every sensible Ghanaian, every reasonable Ghanaian should be asking by now. Now I can tell you on fact, say this case is a prima facie case that we can use to remove this Chief Justice. I'm telling you, I'm not a lawyer, but from what the Constitution of the judiciary of Ghana says about a judge, that you shouldn't judge on a case based on fear, panic, or favor. And from what he said, no, it means he did it out of panic and fear and personal interest. So in that case, this can be used to establish a prima facie case against the Chief Justice nominee. I'm telling you. I'm not a lawyer, but I know for sure. Because Justice Tokunu, the prima facie case I established against her was that what took in the made didn't send the and then yes, sir. And if that was used as a prima facie case, then with this one, bro, what are you telling me? So this is the person who's going to lead the country's judiciary system? We must be joking in this country. If I'm telling you. In any serious country, this man appointment as Chief Justice will be terminated as soon as possible, as soon as he said what he said. And I pity those people around and almost said, what was funny about what he said? Let's put aside, say, the person in question they can want some let's put him aside. What about people maybe you almost are jail based on someone's emotion and fear? Maybe jail sentence could be small. But maybe because of fear and panic, and BBC say, they have been given years, it doesn't even make sense. And people were laughing. Bro, what do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Ay3k3 Ghanaians TV. Bidding at the promise.